Let's do that. Bring it right here. Do I still have that?
Welcome, Legion, to the Jason Callan channel.
Okay. Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I want to do a review of some of those exclusively released on Hulu on Monday, and this is Family Guy Halloween special named Peter Pumpkin Cheater, which is kind of a stupid name. But I mean, it's weird because I watch the episodes, but I don't really pay attention a lot of times to the titles. Because sometimes the titles never equal up. The title of the show never equal up to how good the show is in its entirety. Like the Simpson episodes, Well, this one involves it's Family Guy eagerly awaiting the new season. It's Halloween specials around the Halloween season, and the main story there's like two stories in it. The first of all, it starts off like them going to the Spirit Halloween store, and they're they said we're the kind of family that just changes in the aisles. We don't care. We don't go to fitting rooms and stuff. Um, and they have Stewie and the dog. They want to be. His idea was them going to Sonny and Cher, and then Stewie wanted to play Cher, and then the dog was Sonny on the show. And he didn't want to really play Sonny at all. Can't remember the dog's name. It is pretty good though. And then what happened is they didn't want the dog, the dog character. Hey, what's up, Jojo? The dog didn't want to play Sonny, right? And the whole idea was, he said, "Well, okay, I'll get Rupert to play Sonny for Sonny and Cher." So he kind of does like a Frankenstein stage, he's trying to create him, and then he gets mad at Brian. Brian's the dog's name, right? He gets mad at Brian. He says, "I want to kill Brian." And he does like a whole Frankenstein thing, trying to bring his teddy bear back to life. And he actually does. And the teddy bear's main motivation, and he speaks and stuff, is to kill Brian. Anyways, the other story involving Peter was Joe is making this giant pumpkin, and for this the Quahog pumpkin competition. And this is when it gets weird. He said he wants to beat this one guy that always wins every year, and there's a big rivalry, and also his wife was cheating on him with the guy, right? And the guys like Peter and Cleveland and Quagmire were really mad about Joe constantly talking about how great the pumpkin was and stuff. So they wanted to try to get rid of the pumpkin as a joke to him, and it's like super heavy and stuff like that. He said, "Okay, where do you want to?" They lifted up, they moved it like about like 30 feet or something like that. He said, "Where do you want to put it? What do you think behind it, Peter?" So I don't know. So what are you talking about? It was your idea. Well, it's my idea with the idea, not the execution. And they got mad. They let it down. It broke open, and all the seeds fell out. All the stuffing fell out of the pumpkin. So the whole thing is Joe finds him, and the whole thing was like I said, like 300. It was the pumpkin was like 315 pounds. And then Peter said, "Well, I'm 315 pounds. Maybe I could hide in there, uh, so he can win the contest." And he wins the contest, and they go to the pumpkin ends up getting taken to this giant like pumpkin fest thing where they have all the pumpkins around, and he don't know, but they're trying to get rid of. They're trying to get him out of there because he's stuck in that pumpkin. so I can eat and use the restroom and stuff like that. And he finally does. He comes out and it sounds like all these people are stuck in these pumpkins. It's okay. It was an okay episode. Um, and then he finds out that bear, Stewie finds out the bear's going to kill Brian. And he tried to save Brian. He ends up drowning Rupert. And then at the end, he gets cleaned up and he goes back to the way it was an okay episode. It wasn't. It was hyped up so much. I thought the episode was all right. I didn't think it was the best episode ever. It had its moments, but I mean, it was very watchable. It was a solid episode, but it wasn't that as good as some of the most classic Simpsons episodes. It's pretty straightforward with both stories. There wasn't anything incredibly clever in it. I mean, it was somewhat funny. It was never boring. The way it was hyped up, I don't think it lived up to the hype. If I had to, I'd probably give it like about 7 out of 10. It was all right. It's definitely watchable, but not as. Well, I mean, they're always like hyping up different things to get you subscribed. I don't think it was their best episode. I thought it was decent. I thought it was serviceable. It was modestly funny. I mean, it was kind of like knowing about it's doing more like the whole Stewie being, a little from left field. You know what I mean? Um, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a bad episode. It's definitely worth watching on Hulu. I didn't really give away a whole lot. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. No real surprises or anything like that. But it's watchable. It's definitely worth watching on Hulu. So I hope you like this review, buddy. Till next time, please take care, my legion. I want to thank my sister JoJo for stopping by. Yeah, it was an alright episode. I guess that's it. That's all I really have to say. It wasn't much of a live, but it was a live movie review. About Halloween. I definitely wanted to review it. I gotta watch the Alien Romulus. Maybe that'll be my next review now too. So I hope you guys like this review, everybody. Until next time, please take care, my legion. All right, hold on. I love my sister too. And there was no cursing in it either. Is that okay for a live? It wasn't much of a live stream, but it's just basically just a review, So hope you like this live review of the Family Guy Halloween special exclusively on Hulu. So until next time, bye, please take care, my legion. Good night, everybody. Good night.